Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Y'all saw that hashtag short video where I explained the reason behind replacing this. Okay, and remember in that video I said I also took it upon myself. Remember, this was a hard code P0300 that sets as soon as you start the car up, guys. There's no way a computer will function that fast and will detect a misfire that quickly. Okay, there's a lot of things a computer has to go through to detect a misfire. So I deem that simply a glitch in the computer. Now, remember also what I said in the hashtag short video is that you can sometimes flash your way out of a glitchy situation. Okay, what I mean by that is PCM had no flash updates available, meaning it was already up to date. So what I did, I took it upon myself, just for shits and giggles. Oh, wait a minute, I'm monetized. I don't know if I can say that, but just for the thrill of it, I decided to flash it anyway, and lo and behold, that problem stopped. Now, it's kind of risky to sell that as a repair. I mean, how do you even word it? I flashed PCM that wasn't flashable, and now it worked. So, management told me simply write up an estimate for a computer. Now, the bad news about that is they have Mopar don't make this computer no more. This is a 2008 model. So, I think OEM computers are pretty much done. So, we had no choice but to go aftermarket. I don't know if this is a good company or not. Anybody use these people? At any rate, it's getting ready to go on. From what I'm hearing, is pre-programmed, meaning the VN, the security key skim module is already programmed into the module. So basically, it's plug and play. I don't think so. And what I mean by that is, guys, there's no way they can pre-program. Remember, this is a throttle body, a ETC, electronic throttle control. Okay, it has to be learned to the PCM. There's no way they can put that programming in here without the throttle body being present. Okay, you just can't do it. In other words, you need the car. So a fully, truly plug and play PCM, this is not. It's plug and play from a standpoint of you programming the skim module in the computer and key and things like that. But you will need to reset or relearn or initialize electronic throttle control. All right, so let me get this off and get this replaced, and we're gonna go through that motion and see what we're up to. I'm almost guaranteed this is gonna take care of the problem, because like I say, I flashed it and that now that problem is gone. But we can't sell that as a repair, guys. That will come back to bite you. You guys better be careful how you wording this stuff. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are not into wasting money, and in some cases into saving customers money. I'm with you, I'm on that. I hate replacing a part that it don't need. Okay, I just hate that. But it's hard to sell certain things, dub it in a certain way. So let's get this PCM replaced. How do we do it? This obviously held on by a bracket, right? So here go a bolt right here and a bolt down there. Now I tell you what, let's go over how to remove these connectors. A lot of people get stumped on these. Okay, first thing first, this is locking connector type. Here's the PCMs. All right, so what do? This is a locking tab right here. So simply push in this right here and pick up on this gray piece. You see that? Now, you got to be careful depending on how this computer's been set and what kind of environment it's been under, which is under the hood, and it's kind of hot. What we're trying to do is slide these little slides up. So let's work this real slowly. As we go down, you see the slides coming up and the connector is coming upward, being released. Yes, you do that. In fact, guys, we probably should do the bottom one first, because we're about to clash into the top one. So let's do this. Push down on that. Pick up on this slowly. Go in little small increments while you pick up on it. All right, we're gonna put some lube on those sliding points. Yeah, see that? All right, these little sliding things right here, I always put silicone spray lube on it, just so they'll stay in that sliding motion. Okay, you don't want it to lock up, or you could be for a long day if those lock up and seize up on you. Now let's get this other one off. Remember, just go slow. It comes up as you open it, and voila. Now from there, we get the bracket off to the PCM and bring it up complete as a whole. All right, let me grab some tools, man. Y'all stay tuned. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys. I have this is the old PCM. Yes, this was Mopar. I have the new PCM on. I don't know, guys. I couldn't get this bracket off for some reason, so I just did some finagling, guys. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So now I'm gonna plug all this up, and we're gonna head to a computer and start the electrical portion of this repair, which is the first. I'm gonna see if it starts. Remember, it's supposedly technically plug and play. All right, meaning the skim module is already plugged into it. So we're gonna find that out first. But for now, let me get it all both up, guys. Stay tuned. Alrighty, guys. Yep, I'm done, guys. I just got back from the test drive. I always test drive every single repair that I do, guys. That PCM turned out to be okay, guys. I mean, it was I wouldn't say used, it was a rebuilt PCM that they had pre-programmed and everything, guys. I've checked all my programming, made sure the mileage was correct. The PCM at the actual mileage, I reset that. Reset adaptive memory, relearn cam and crank. Test drove it, everything pearls like a kid. Now the big question is, I hope they don't want the old one back, because I want to keep this one, guys. I can do some diagnosis with this, guys. Remember, this was one of those glitch, had a software glitch in it somewhere that I glitched away by way of flash updating it. All right, but I couldn't sell that. You can't sell a job like that, and who knows if that problem might come back. Okay, so I'm not sure that's 100% a fix. I do know the problem went away once I flashed it, but I can't, however, sell that as a fix. Okay, I have to sell a unit, but I want to keep this one for diagnosis purposes. If I ever run into another one, say, let's say it's not charging. We all know the voltage regulation happens inside of here. A lot of things happens, and a lot of magic goes on inside this car computer brain box. So if I have a used one on deck and I have a problem, just say a driver to number 2 injector went out, okay, yes, I can plug this in. I will have to program it to the car temporarily, fire it up, and see if that driver corrects it, if that's correct, by way of installing another computer. Then I would know right then and there that my problem is internal to a PCM. All that does, guys, is cut down on diagnostic time. Okay, well, some people would call that cheating, but I already understand how the circuit works. You, on the other hand, if you don't understand it, you probably should go through the diagnostics procedure. I have the luxury of, man, if it's a PCM, I got one. I got an extra one. Tip-ems are the same way, guys. I never throw away old tip-ems simply because they carry multiple functions, okay? Wiper blades, all headlights, turn signal, everything, okay? You can have one fault with that tip-em and hang on to the tip-em to test other things, all right? Yes, I have a nice, good spot for this. In fact, let's go over here and check it out. I keep all my, look, they're gonna tip them right there. See what I write on there? Bus failure. Okay, but I still could use that as diagnostics. That's an old controller right there that I use. Looked like a charger controller. They had something minor wrong with it, but I had to replace it. That's gonna look fine right there. Okay, now it don't matter. See, I'll write the VN on here or something like that, but it doesn't matter the VN, because anything you plug this into, you will have to program it to the security module. Okay, at that point you just tell the security module that PCM was just replaced, so you don't need to really write anything. You can write tests or something like that, but gosh, that looked like a nice spot right there. We're gonna hide. Y'all remember where I put that at in the event that I need a PCM for this car. Gosh, I'm done. I'm talking too much. I hate when I do that. Y'all just let me ramble. But you know what? We done. That's it. That's all I have, man. Thanks for watching.